Marvel Tokon is the latest hotness on the streets as Marvel's first fighting game in almost a decade. Currently being developed by the folks over at Arcsystemworks in collaboration with Sony, this is going to be a huge fighting game for both companies and a huge game for the FGC as a whole. We've gotten brief glimpses of the gameplay itself, however there are some looming questions that players are currently having about mechanics, and when they're answered, it might make or break how this game is received publicly. There are two main factors that players are currently unsure of just yet, and with some newly released screenshots, we might be able to figure out and explain how those two gameplay features work. But before the video starts, I just wanted to let you know that I am currently saving up money to afford a better camera for tracking my face as a VTuber. I currently use a webcam, and while it does work, it means that I miss out on a lot of facial expressions and mouth movements. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider helping me out via the donation link in the description and helping me get a new camera. Wall breaking is mainly a feature that Arcsystemworks gamers will associate with Guilty Gear Strive, although it does make appearances in other franchises like Tekken and Injustice. When it comes to if it belongs in a Marvel-style fighter is definitely up for debate, and it has been one of the weak points when it comes to this game's coverage. For those unfamiliar, the corners of a stage in a fighting game are one of the most important aspects of a fighter. It allows for unique situations in both defense and offense, and while some games benefit from having it, while others allow for some pretty scummy stuff to happen, historically in the franchise, the corners in MVC are crucial for allowing the players to have free-form expression. Now that may sound a little confusing, but if you allow me just a quick moment to explain before tying it into Tokon. Marvel 3 is a fantastic example of this, in that its players are some of the most creative when it comes to combo creation that you can turn on the game right now, and if you are skilled enough, can still come up with a unique situation where a combo can be converted where it was previously thought to be improbable. Corner combos, corner carrying combos, anything that involves that imaginary wall that halts players from moving off screen, it means that there is only one way your combo is going to finish, and that is if you drop it or hit stun decay takes its toll. Other than that, as long as you have the skills and the character knowledge, you can do almost anything your heart desires as soon as you get that initial hit. And this is only possible because there is no feature that stops a combo when it reaches the corner/wall. Some players may think that it makes a game unfun to have a feature where if a player is good enough, it can become a one-sided game. A company like Arcsys thought about issues like that, and when it came time to release Strive, they decided to implement a wall-breaking system, allowing them to balance a game wherein a combo couldn't last too long because no matter what, either the hit stun decay would become too large or the wall would simply break and neutral would begin again. However, I think that the folks over at Arcsystemworks may have discovered a way to have best of both worlds, and because of these new screenshots, we might actually know how exactly the wall breaking mechanic works and if there's actually corners in this game. We recently received a bunch of new screenshots and this new screenshot of what the stage select looks like in Tokon, as you can see, is very visually pleasing. 3 shots of what the stage would look like overall with its 3 distinct areas, the name of both the stage itself and the main area players will start in, and selectable music for the match similar to how Strive lets you choose the track before starting. However, now that we're getting a clear look at how the game is presenting the stage, it is my belief that the only part of the stage that has breakable walls on both sides of the map is the city center. I say this because in gameplay provided, we've only ever seen 2 wall breaks occur, one from the main stage into the right side into the Avenger statue, and then from the Avenger statue all the way to Hell's Kitchen. Now you might think that debunks my theory on the stage layout since we don't go right back into the main stage. However, you've been lied to, my sweet summer child. If you slow down the footage and look at how the wall break transition occurs, you can see that as the wall breaks and Star-Lord flies, we actually see a cut in the move, and you can see Dazzler posters from the main stage as we move into Hell's Kitchen. So it's seemingly confirmed that you cannot break walls on the far left and the far right side of the NYC stage. This allows the game to have a best of both worlds scenario where you have breakable walls to stop high pressure and have a chance. However, once that wall is broken and you are pushed further into the stage, you are rewarded for your offense and having a wall that is unbreakable and allows you to perform combos up to a certain condition. This is a really cool find that I don't think anybody else has noticed, and it feels so cool that I was able to spot it. The other issue / concern people are having a talk on is how assists will work and how we'll be able to swap between heroes on the fly now that we know that the UI looks like this, and no matter what, all 4 characters share a single health bar. This is a mechanic that I hope gets explained a bit better in the breakdown that is happening August 1st at EVO. However, what we can talk about is how you can choose a specific character's assist. On the character select screen, you seemingly pick your main character and then start picking your assists. In Marvel Tokon, assists are similar to MVC2 and MVC3, where you pick from a preset of 3 types, those being assault, vertical, and shooter. And if it's easier for you to think about it, it's like this game version of type A, B, or Y if you're playing MVC2, or alpha, beta, gamma if you're playing Marvel 3. You can interchange what character gets what assist with the edit button if you think that a certain matchup would benefit from a character-specific assist, or you think a combo could be converted easier. After this screenshot was released, you can kind of go back to the main trailer and figure out what assist is fitting what role now, and it's kind of fun to see. For example, the first assist we see Ms. Marvel do is most likely her assault assist and is a forward hitting assist, while the crossover into Spider-Man's assist is his vertical and is treated more like an invincible DP or an anti-air. This interchanging of assists means that players will be able to freeform combos a lot easier, as well as allow for different gameplay styles to be used, such as taking advantage of Doom's orbital laser and then using an assault assist to lock down the opponent enough to create space and do it all over again. I'm really optimistic about Tokon, and I cannot wait to somehow get my hands on it. But what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for Tokon's release, and do you think that this game will or won't have proper corners? Put your theories down below, and if you want to support me, please check out that donation link as well. And this has been Zeno, your residential time god, signing off.